Hi all, Mithun back with a new video. So in this video, I'm going to explain about advance payment actually. So I'll mainly explain like what is advance payment, why we need advance payment, and the clauses in FIDIC and the process of certifying advance payment or applying advance payment. Okay. So first section, obviously, what is advance payment? So advance payment basically the interest-free loan which employer giving to contractor. This is the definition actually. If you look into fit, it's the definition. So basically a contractor is stepping into contract to do the work, so we cannot expect them to spend their money for our project. Imagine you are a client or you are someone who constructing a home for yourself, so you are appointing a contractor to do the work, but you can imagine them to go buy material, purchase everything and do mobilization for your project, which you are getting benefit out of it. So to make sure everything happens smoothly and the contractor will not have any cash flow issue, we are ready to pay some upfront amount that is called advance payment. So this is the definition of advance payment. So we imagine always contractor is a poor guy and client is a rich guy. It's not technically right, but I'm just telling to understand the concept. So contractor is a poor guy, so you have to pay some X amount for him to make initial mobilization, buy material, make all arrangement for the construction, everything. So this is the basic concept of the advance payment. So let me tell the significance of advance payment in post and pre-contract. So in pre-contract, if there is no advance payment, so when the contractor looking into a tender document, he saw, oh, there is no advance payment, so that means initially he has to arrange money for his internal mobilization or buying into initial material, initial plans, everything. He had to arrange the money. So he's a poor guy, he don't have money, so he has to go to bank, he has to pay interest, he has to make administrative arrangement. All these are money for him. So when he see in tender document there is no advance payment, he going to include that cost impact into your bid value. If there is an advance payment provision, he saw in the tender document, okay, there is 10% advance payment, I'm going to get at the initial stages of project, so I'll have money to buy my material and to ensure initial mobilization, so that I don't need to take a bank loan, I don't need to pay interest also. So he will provide that discount, or he will not consider that commercial risk into his bid value. Coming to post contract, so post contract, he the advance payment, as employer facilitate advance payment, it will allow him to make his initial mobilization smoothly. Like, you don't need to face any issues, he has some money from the employer, and he will not face any commercial issue or a cash flow issue in the initial stage. Okay, so this is the main purpose or a definition, or is the main purpose of advance payment and definition of advance payment. That means it's the interest-free loan given by employer to the contractor to ensure the initial mobilization. And the significance is that in tender stage, it will not inflate his bid. In post contract, he will not face any cash flow issue at the initial stage of his mobilization. Okay, so the process, how it, if you look into clause number 14.1 in FIDIC, it's explained the process actually. So basically, firstly, you have to arrange a percentage, how much is the amount you're going to pay upfront and how you're going to pay. It will be mentioned in appendix to tender, so they will mention some 10%, 20%, whatever percentage you agree, this will be the advance payment paid to you. Okay, so first thing is it should be mentioned in the contract. Secondly, as per FIDIC, they mentioned that the contractor has to submit performance bond and advance payment bond equivalent to the advance payment amount. So when contractors submit the advance payment bond and performance bond, that is the starting point of what you call that advance payment certification. So basically, some in other contract they will change the particular condition and mention contractor has to submit insurance also. So basically it depends what are the documents as mentioned in the contract. You, as a contractor, you have to submit those documents. So you submit the performance security, you submit the advance payment bond and some insurance as required by the contract. Then you submit the application for the advance payment, followed by you put all these documents together. Dear employer, I submit this performance bond, I submit this advance payment bond, so I submit insurance also, please make payment for me. Once you submit this document, the employer will review this document. He will check how much is the advance guarantee value. Is it the same as advance payment? What is the validity of the bond? It is unconditional, irrevocable. Everything he check. Everything is smooth. Then he will issue a payment certificate for advance payment. Okay. So basically, this advance payment certificate will be issued. It has to issue immediately, if you ask me, because this is the amount which facilitate contractor to make payment to his suppliers maybe, or if you want to buy some plans, or if you want to arrange some photo cabins, initial mobilization, everything is facilitated to this advance payment. So it has to be made immediately. But in some contracts I see this is paid as per the contract. That is the same payment term, 28 days for the certificate and 36 again 28 days for the payment to make by the employer. I hope now you guys are clear with the advance payment, bond advance payment and its process. So basically I'm just recapping one more time. Advance payment is the interest fee loan paid by employer to the contractor. Okay. And the process, the significance is that it will ensure smooth transition of mobilization, or there is no zero cash flow issue to the contractor, and in pre-tender stage there is no bid escalation due to this cost factor. And the process is like you have to submit submit this what you call the advance payment guarantee, performance guarantee for the review of the contractor, and whatever document as mentioned in the contract in particular conditions you have to mention. So you have to submit, and then you submit a payment application for advance payment. Then engineer review it, employer review it maybe, then they facilitate the payment. So usually if 10% is the advance payment, they will provide 10% of the that amount to you as what you call the advance payment. Okay. And there will be recovery of this amount when you get first IPC at 10% of the contract value as advance payment. From second onwards there will be recovery. So from the gross certified value 10% will be recovered. Again, this recovery value can be changes, depends on the contracts. If you say in the contract 25% the recovery value, it will be applicable. And unless the full amount is recovered, if 10 you paid, you have 10 million contract, 1 million is the contract value, 1 million is advance payment value. Unless the full advance value is recovered, you have to have this performance advance payment bond on place, and recovery will be there. Imagine you finish the contract. Okay, it's about to issue TOC, but advance payment is not recovered. In that stage, in last certificate they will recover the full amount. So keep in mind, they will be recovering full amount. So I think I comprehensively explained everything about the advance payment, and if you have any doubt you can comment over here. Thank you.